Okay, Aquarius, let's begin with a few messages from your person, or a few messages that are relevant to you, possibly from, that looks interesting. Okay, so we have passion and desire, and I'm afraid of losing you. Interesting, very interesting. Anything else? I'm getting this message here. Somebody it wants you to know. They're saying, I'm not a bad person. What else is coming up? Yeah, I'm not a bad person keeps coming up. It's like they're trying to convince you. Came up again. I'm not a bad person. All right. Boy. Me think thou doth protesteth too much. Let's get one chakra card. What else is relevant to this reading? Boy, this is specific, whatever it is. What else is relevant to this reading? Okay, that just flew across. So it's a card of the heart chakra, compassion. Resolve your conflicts with compassion. So maybe somebody really needs your compassion. Okay, so we are going to use the regular deck, and I am just going to pause the tape for a moment to just shuffle this a little bit more, so stand by. All right, I think we are ready. So, show me the current energy surrounding Aquarius at the moment, please. What is the energy in 3? What is the energy surrounding Aquarius? And 2 more. 1 more at this very moment, please. What is the energy? So there's 3 coming out. All right, so we have Jupiter in Leo, Sun in Gemini, and a page. This is related generally to Sagittarius. It is the Page of Wands. I think somebody is trying to get your attention. You may have over here, I believe that this is your energy actually. I think there's been some kind of a change and you've switched directions maybe, or switched your focus. And back here is, I believe, somebody who's trying to get your attention. And it may be because something has ended. There may be somebody who has betrayed you, and somehow whatever they did has come out in the open. I'm just going to see what's underneath this. Yeah, you may have cut off contact with someone. You may just want some peace. There's somebody here that you just, yeah, over here, look. There's some communication. Look at this, 2 of Cups. There's communication headed toward you, but it's from someone that you're wary of. I think this is your energy. You're very wary of this person, I believe. Now, underneath this Page of Wands, we have a 2 of Cups. This could be something that 2 of Cups could be something in your future that you don't know about. Somebody is really, I feel like there's somebody that you've put behind you, and they're coming towards you, wanting your attention. Somebody is working away at something. We've got Sun in Virgo here with the 8 of Pentacles. and Jupiter in Leo with the Six of Wands. There's something that's come out in the open, and it's about what someone was doing repeatedly. There's someone around you also they want to win, they want to have all the attention, they want to look like the winner, they want people to admire them. This person may thrive on having the good opinion of others, because there's somebody here in the Six of Wands here. The point of this card is that, you know, sometimes this is the card of a famous person. Well, what makes somebody famous? Well, they have fans. What happens when you take away the fans? You know, is this person still propped up? Are they still, you know, are they still feeling good? Are they still feeling confident? Are they still feeling victorious? Or do they need is it all fake? Is it all about, you know, having the admiration of these other people? And someone is constantly working on, somebody may be constantly working on exposing something. You know, this is about the public being able to see something is, you know, it's in the public domain. Somebody, I feel like something has backfired on someone here. Something has backfired. Whatever somebody was doing repeatedly, it looks like it resulted in some kind of betrayal or a complete ending here. Someone may also have been working toward ruining something. I think we also have something about whatever this person was doing. It's come out in the open. Show us more, please. Show us more about the energy around Aquarius. You could be dealing with a Virgo or Gemini or a Leo or Capricorn. Somebody doesn't want to let you go. Somebody does not want to let you go. This could be this person who is afraid of losing you. They're also, this could be somebody who's kind of greedy and controlling and unwilling to change. But why is the Ten of Swords here? I mean, it could be a painful ending. Why is the Ten of Swords there? Because there's some repetitive, something that somebody did. So, you know, this is the Wheel of Fortune, cause and effect. It's the results. These are results of what somebody did. I feel like it's something is backfiring, or something has backfired. This is supposed to be we've got two tens now. This is the 10th card of the major arcana. And the Ten of Swords, we've got two tens. Let's find out what the Wheel of Fortune is. Because it's something that's around you, but it's the results of something that this person did. What is the Wheel of Fortune? Could be a point in time. What is the Wheel of Fortune, please? Okay, there's three coming out. Something that somebody deeply regrets. So this is the energy around you. Wow. So someone may be regretting some chance that they had. They may have refused your cup. there's something that's, somebody is feeling very uneasy and uncertain about something. So the Wheel of Fortune actually could be potential results of something that they refused or something that they feel that they ruined. Let's find out why this person is in regret and they're feeling bad. The person in the Five of Cups, what are they regretting? What are they feeling bad about? There's some kind of remorse here. Yeah, okay. Possibly refusing something or concealing information, saying no, being stubborn and immovable, refusing to change. Being greedy, covering their heart. And I think part of the result of this is that you've become very guarded, I think, toward this person. It looks like you've had to bring something to an ending, because sometimes this person has had to bring a long-standing trial to an end, but she shouldn't have had to. Something has been going on for too long. So let's just see how this person is thinking and feeling right now. There also may be some information that's concealed or being held back, or money. Something is concealed. Something is being kept out of sight. Yeah, there's some kind of deception here that is still going on. With the Hanged Man here, and the Moon and the Four of Pentacles, first of all, you could be dealing with a Pisces or a Capricorn. But there's some kind of hidden information here or deception. We've got somebody concealing something here and controlling and putting a tight seal on something. There's delay here and something that is in a state of, suspension. Something is stuck. Something is frozen, stuck. And over here we've got either deception or hidden information. And I think we have both, actually. And I also think that you've figured something out. There's some kind of a, an exposure or reveal here. There's narcissistic energy right here. There you are. Okay. Yeah, somebody has really caused some trouble in your life here. You may have realized, this is a narcissistic energy here. And you may have, this person may feel exposed, but it's because you figured something out. They're exposed to you anyway. This person, there's the same energy here. So the King of Swords, the reason why that card comes out very often as a narcissistic energy is because it's all thought, it's all intellect and logic. There's nothing else. There's no reason. There's no emotion at all. None. There's no empathy. This person is often self-serving. They're extremely intelligent. So they can really, they're a skilled liar. They can, almost everything that they do is for their own benefit, and they can be very cruel. They can manipulate using their words and their intellect. And somebody here has concealed something. They've refused. They have refused. There's hidden information here. They're just keeping a very tight seal on some information. I feel that you... So what is the... so we had the star there, and underneath the star with the 5 of Wands. What is the 5 of Wands? Usually it's, you know, it's trouble at somebody's... Yeah, there's a group of people here. Yeah. There's a group of people here who I think are hidden enemies. There's a group of people here who are they're keeping secrets, they're deceiving, they're secretly plotting. I'm seeing a plot, like a petty planning here. This is the 3 of Cups. It's Mercury and Cancer. You know, the reason why this group is so tight is because they can share information with each other. But to me, why is there just 3 sharing information? Because there's some kind of secret here. There's some kind of pact here. They're secretly celebrating. They may meet. There's a group of people that may meet in secret. Part of what they're celebrating here is some kind of, it has to do with some kind of deception here. What's this group of people? What are they celebrating here? Well, actually, they're not quite celebrating. There's something here is very unstable here. They've managed to cause delay. They're trying to throw somebody off balance. They could be shaking. They could be trying to make somebody's foundation unstable. But the thing is, this person hasn't toppled over. Let's just go back to this. Show me what's this group of people thinking and feeling. This group of people, what are they thinking and feeling? And then we'll try to go into the future here. I feel like that's you. All right, so what are they thinking and feeling? They're uncertain. It's like they're bracing themselves here. They may be a bit confused. There's some kind of choice here, or this is a major choice, I got to cover this up because sometimes YouTube will pick up on those cards and they'll interpret it as nudity, and then they can sometimes fine you or suspend your account from posting for a week if they think that it's nudity. I know it's crazy. So there's something that they could be watching, waiting, not knowing. You know, I feel like the energy I'm getting from this card right here is that somebody is bracing themselves. Something is about to happen. They're wondering what. And over here, you know, is some kind of uneasiness or instability. They could be in a state of shock. I feel like this is you being very stable, yeah, and loving. It's underneath this. This is I'm afraid of losing you here. It's underneath this, yeah. Somebody doesn't want to let you go. There could be, you know, anger, envy, or jealousy here, or enslavement. What are these people imagining or anticipating? What's going on? What are they looking at in the 7 of? They may be trying to confuse you. Now they're angry about an ending here. They're angry that there's been some kind of massive transformation. It's like there's anger here. There's anger here, but you know, with death here, there's nothing. You can't damage death. death is sort of immortal. There's anger here toward some kind of a transformation here. Why? Why are they angry? What are they angry about? What are they angry about? That something is, the difficulty is over with, or the end of, I mean, this could be, I mean, this could be you. It could be you being very, very strong, okay? There's something here about, something has totally transformed here. It's about an ending. I feel like they have no one to bully anymore. I mean, death is part of what they're angry about. This could be having a great deal of difficulty accepting an ending. What are they angry about? What is this group angry about? Yeah. That somebody is, so I feel like this is you, okay? That somebody is still balanced, somebody is calm, somebody is at peace. And I feel like this is you. I mean, this is all about peace and serenity. You know, somebody has managed, or has, you know, over here we've got somebody who is managing the impossible. And there's a huge amount of pressure here and a huge amount of difficulty in this card. Somebody has, you know, somebody has tolerated and managed some massive amount of pressure. Show me a little bit more about what they're angry about. So, yeah, over here, I mean, somebody, this is the Two of Pentacles, okay? So it's Jupiter in Capricorn. There's something that hasn't been, nothing is materialized, okay? There's been something, you know, that has been delayed. It's in the twos, so in the threes is where things actually come, you know, into fruition. In the twos, it's just you're in the process of thinking about something. In the Two of Wands, in the process of making a decision. There's been something going back and forth and back and forth. Some state of uneasiness. This can't go on forever. Also, something's going back and forth here. Two things that are not supposed to mix together. But we've got the card of Archangel Michael here in the major arcana, and we've got a 2 from the minor arcana here. So what are they angry about? That somebody has not been able, somebody didn't fall over. Somebody, after all this, you know, knocking from side to side and switching positions, and, you know, I think somebody was expected to topple over, and somebody only became more at peace. They could have been waiting a long time for the results, and the results were simply that somebody over here is very balanced. What are they angry about? Sorry if this is a boring reading. Yeah, there's something, they had to stop doing this. Something backfired on them. Something came to an end. Maybe this is texting back and forth, or because sometimes these can be text messages going back and forth, but something just came to an end. Something, this may have to do with a deep betrayal. Something was ruined. Show me more, please. Yeah, this could have to do with the masculine. Show me more, please. How is that King of Pentacles? Thinking and feeling they could be angry. Why is the King of Pentacles angry? Because they've discovered something, because something has been exposed. So I don't know. There's exposure here. The lights have come on. It has to do with an ending, something that was being kept up for a very long period of time. There's the truth coming out here, an exposure. And I just feel like you're not part of this at all. So you were coming out as the Star. You were coming out in the Temperance card. Where is Aquarius in all of this? Where is Aquarius in all of this? Yeah, well, wow. You've had to. You've been under attack, and I think that this is now being exposed. This person is under attack, literally, and they're standing their ground. And part of the problem is that, you know, they may not know who these people are or why these people are attacking them. But you've managed to. You're not slipping here. You're still on top. You're defending yourself, but you're doing well, because I think what's happened here is there's some kind of truth that's come out. I just saw 2626. You're right about something here. You're right about something. And you're also, yeah, and you're right. You're right about people who are trying to attack you. I think that with the Sun, I think that you've turned on the lights. You have literally, there's an attack that's over with here. But there's also an ending and betrayal involved, and something that cannot be revived. It can't be. So this could be trust, or, you know, a connection that can't be revived. Yeah, because, oh, well, what can't be revived? Somebody cannot deceive you anymore. It's the end of illusions, because, you know, the Ten of Swords is actually called the end. It's the end of illusions. Somebody can't deceive you anymore. The illusions are over with. There's, you know, something has, the lights have turned on here. Yeah, there's somebody here, could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, who's involved in some kind of deception here. Cancer could be involved as well. Somebody is not happy because there's been exposure. Yeah, and the other thing is, it's almost like you're not taking the bait anymore. You're not taking the bait. And the other thing too is that I think that you had a lot to offer somebody here, and somebody was just being somebody in a snit, and they didn't want to, you know, deal with this. They didn't want to accept a special cup from Spirit. These people, whoever these people are, they're not connected to Spirit at all. You may have suffered a lot of delay. But you've sort of ascended. There's a lot of sacrifice here, suffering and delay, and you having to defend yourself. That's Mars in Leo, and it's quite a force to be reckoned with. So I don't know why, it's like these people, this is literally somebody winning when it's 6 against 1. There is something that was very unfair here, but you've stood your ground, and now there is some bright future right around the corner for you. There really is. There really is. I feel like, so the Three of Wands here is a beautiful card. There is a reward coming in for you for all that you've been through. All right, there is a reward coming in for you, and it's good news. It's associated with stability and security and money. Your ships are coming in. You may feel a bit antsy, or just kind of there's a bit of, you know, this person is kind of angsty. It's waiting, right? You kind of know that something good is coming in, but you can't see it. Well, it is coming in, all right? And it has to do with stability, security, money. It is coming in for you, okay? There's a period of 3 days associated with the Three of Wands. Is there anything else? Well, what did I just say? There's an Ace of Pentacles coming in for you, and it's coming in from God. So you may not know. It may not make sense to you that something's coming in. You may think, well, where's that? I don't know. I'm not expecting that. But the Ace of Pentacles is a gift. It's something that's being given to you. It's like it's a reward. It's something tangible. It's a gift from God. So you may not be able to anticipate. It may not make sense to you. Maybe you're thinking, I can't see where that's coming from. Well, that makes sense because it's coming from nowhere. Literally, it's a gift. It's coming out of nowhere. Let's see if we can get is there anything that Aquarius needs to know about? Well, here we go. Passion. Turn your fear of change into excitement for change. And on the bottom of the deck is another, there's a sacral chakra card. This is your root chakra, which has to do with security and stability. In the hurricane of life, a strong foundation will keep you safe. Now, that strong foundation is your soul, the golden rod of your soul, and your connection to the earth's vibrations. So your strong foundation, first of all, it's coming in, but it has to do more with your soul. That strong foundation will keep you safe. So we've got beautiful cards coming in here. I don't know if you remember, but one of the cards that came out in the beginning was passion and desire. So there's something that you have a desire for, and it's coming in. It's coming in for you. Something is materializing. All right, so that fear that you're feeling, you can just turn it into excitement for change. All right. Let me know if this resonates. What an awesome reading, Aquarius. Okay,